Snap, snap. What a great greeting. Back once again. It's the Renegade multi-class, or the 3d4 acid damager with the questionable behavior. Good morning, everyone. Oh, let's see. Let's try and do some more Auroran things. Okay. What the hell were we up to? Speak with the Polaris in the Kellar E system. So we need to go to Kellar E. When we last left off, we were doing something. I don't immediately remember what, but we are in Aurora, so let's make use of that hypergate. No. There. 4. Autopilot there. Caps on. So we can fly our slow-ass ship all the way as far as we can toward Polaris space. So I already been over there. I just need to go back. Apparently. Okay. What's the fastest? Let's go this way. And I think that I can't go terribly north from here. Yep. Okay. Now, I remember there being a way from here to there. Is it this way or is it this way? I think it's this way. I think this way takes me past the Neil Camoria front. However, we're going to have to be fast to get past the Neil Camoria. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, this is the part that's going to suck. Okay, because we have to get past the Neil Camoria. They are not friendly. Yeah, but the Polaris don't hate me. It's just that the Neil Camoria are extremely xenophobic. All right. There we go. Hopefully they will not kill me this time. These slow-ass jumps. For anyone who doesn't know, the reason why I'm alt-tabbing in and out is hyperskipping. Hyperskipping is an exploit that we discovered for... Kankar actually discovered it a while back for... what you call it? Speedrunning. Sorry, I'm not awake. Okay. You are met by a very graceful individual at the foot of your ship's ramp. Good day, Auroran of House Huron. I am Miranda. How do you know my name? You ask, surprised. We have followed your career for some time, Emily. You gasp. No one has called you that in a long time. We have been pleased with the level of skill you have achieved. We even heard your Thoroughcare's address, and I must say the Polaris found it interesting indeed. Be pleased to come with me, for I am authorized to discuss matters of state with you. You prepare to leave some hours later. Your time with Miranda was strangely calming. It was good to discuss important matters without having to raise your voice, but you were amazed by the outcome. The Polaris will form a treaty with the Auroran Empire on the condition that they are allowed to become a sixth house. Whoa, that's so different. The Polaris are numerically few, fewer than one Auroran house. They have also stipulated that the rebellion against the Federation must be prepared to accept Auroran ascendancy. First peace, and only then war with the Federation. You are now making your way to meet Frandal, who seems to be in charge of the rebellion's intelligence operation on Goliath in the South Manchester system. Miranda has arranged the meeting. You begin to see why political solutions take so long to arrange. Can I buy anything? No, of course not. Of course not. It'd be super cool if I could. Alright, now I have to go all the fucking way over there. It's going to be so much fun. Alright, let's use the Verishan wormhole. Clearly I did that before. It's been a minute since we last picked this up. For anyone who knows, it's been a little while. I think the last time I opened this game I was attempting another Polaris speedrun. Which, whoo boy, it was rough. It was a little rough. Because I was not, I was not quite there. And I'd really like it if this ship had a generator on it. Woozle wannabe. There's the wormhole. There's my afterburner. Okay. It's basically anything will be closer than this. That's still a bit far. Shit. Oh god, I forgot how unwieldy this ship is. Soul! Yay! Alright, easy. Oh, they hate me. Okay. I forgot how much they hate me here. Let's go. Excuse me, boys. Shit. God, do we have to? Do we have to with this? Oh shit. Had to be Velos. Had to be. It just had to be the Velos. If not for the Velos, could have done it. Shit. Let's try that again. So I just need to get to Goliath, man. I just need to get to Goliath. Meow. Okay. Let's head for the Verishan wormhole. While I'm casually floating in space, I'm going to close this window a little bit. There. Now I can see better. Okay, have I missed it? Nope. Yay. Okay. There it is. Worse. Not as bad, actually. Let's go to Kanto. You know, I always preferred Johto. Funny joke. Funny joke. This will at least allow me to save before getting too close. There we go. There. Now we are saved this close. I'm kind of surprised that Corellia let me land there still. It's wild. Maybe the dockmasters are just not very picky. Shit. Why the crypt after me? What the hell was that? This is harder in this kind of ship. Like, I like this ship, but this is harder in this kind of ship. Excuse me. Okay. You meet with Frandl in a dimly lit bar on Goliath. He shakes your hand and offers you a seat. You wonder how many people in the bar are rebel operatives. You have a feeling that Frandl is pretty thorough, leaving nothing to chance, but then, like most non-Aurorans, he would be afraid of dying. Hello, Karhalarn, he says. For a master spy, Frandl does not exactly look the part, but then you guess that this is the whole point. Miranda has told me what you intend, and I have in turn spoken with the rebel high command. We have already reached an impasse. The rebellion will not support the Auroran Empire if it conquers the Federation. I'm afraid that we feel your bad system of government is little better than the Federation's even worse one. And what would it take for the rebellion to come aboard, you ask? Well, for starters, a judicial system would be good. Whew. By the time you have some idea of what the rebels want, you see that they are not too different from the Aurorans. By appealing to the sense of common enemy and promising that you will do your best to form a judicial system, whatever that is, it is clear that the rebels may not be all that hard a nut to crack. All right, how's my sensitivity? Yes. It appears they are tiring of the protracted war with the Federation, and if certain expectations were met by the great Auroran Council, then the rebellion would join the Empire as a seventh house. You tell them that the proposal must be put before the Council. You have also decided that the Auroran Empire needs a system other than trial by arms for the resolution of conflict. The smallest of matters cannot be too small for the leaders of houses, and a Thorokir's council may be worth creating. You will return to Aurora to lobby the council. All right, now let's get the hell out of here. Okay. Oh, shit. Pardon me, boys. Not real interested. Okay. At least the Mosh dogs have been dealt with. Aurora. It took weeks. The Council finally decided to allow the Polaris to join the Empire as a sixth house, only if they are prepared to share their prodigious technology. The Polaris may balk at this, and you know that the matter will have to be discussed with Miranda. The matter of the Thorokir's Council was more contentious. The Thorokir's Council would solve matters in a fair and just method. Appeal to the Thorokir's Council required sponsoring by a warrior or an elder of any house. The Thurocures will hear and debate the case. The arbiters will then vote on the matter, and the decision is carried by the majority. If any house does not comply with the ruling, then the other houses and the Rimmertons will wipe them out. Ooh. You had to call in your debt of honor to have the Thurocures Council created, but your brother, Thurocures, finally agreed on your vision. Cool. Bar. No. Shipyard. Okay. So supposedly, it said that their magnificent technology is ours now. Can I have a cloaking device? Please? All right. No. Where the hell am I on this thread? Head to Goliath. Return to Aurora. What happens after that is available from Aurora. Meet with Miranda in the bar. A 60% chance. Okay. There are no missions. Shit. Okay. Shitty biscuits. Bar. No. No. There we go. Okay. There. Now I can re-roll those as needed. Bar. Nope. Missions. Abort. Bar. Nope. Missions. Abort. Land. Bar. Nope. Missions. Abort. It'd be really nice if there was an abort button, but there isn't. Missions. Abort. Land. Bar. Fuck. Fuck me, man. Alright. What are the requirements? Combat rating 125, which we definitely have. Bar. No. Okay. Bar. Shit, it is Aurora, right? Yeah, Aurora in the Aurora system. Bar. Nope. Bar. 12-5, but I'm already dangerous, so I should be set for the rest of the string. And I might just be rolling really, really unlucky. Missions. Alright. Shit. Okay, what are your requirements, huh? Avail bits, P0 and that, and not B232. Thunderforge availability. Grants the Auroran Thunderforge. Appearance Cron. At which point you'll start seeing them. Metro Aurora. Yeah. Well, what the bubba-duh? What in the bubba-duh indeed? That's what I say. I say what the bubba-duh. Dang, boys. What in the bubba-duh? Nope. Missions. Abort. Bar. Missions. Abort. Bar. Missions. Abort. Bar. Alright, let's try again. Let's just keep trying. How about that? Bar. No. Okay, land. Bar. No. I should be on the string. I should be on the string. Well, this is upsetting. It's a 60% chance, which means that I have rolled like a 4 out of 10 or less every time that you've seen me do this. Well, that's really annoying. Yeah, there's no active mission. I should be combat rating dangerous, which is like pretty intense. Wow, I forgot this ship had 4 trip hammers on it. That explains why it's so badass. Like, do I have to just go do shit for a while? I didn't see a cron on this thing. Bar. Nope. Mama na 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 na. That's what I say. I say mama na 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 na. Na 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 na. Because landing on another SPOB should reset the mission roll. Land. Bar. No. Land. Bar. No. I mean, unless dangerous isn't 125, I believe it is. Combat rating 100,000 for the last one. What is combat rating 125? What is my combat rating? Let's find out, shall we? All right. EV Nova folder. All right. Where's my pilot log? Pilot log. Kills. 735. Cash. That's... Kills is not combat rating. Okay. Active missions. This is not the right pilot. Shit. Alright, whatever. That is not the right pirate. Pirate pilot. Yarr. These aren't the pirates you're looking for. Alright. Is it when I do this and quit that the pilot log gets updated? Nope, that's still Walrus. Maybe it's when I open it that the pilot log gets updated. Alright. Bar. Of course not. Okay, pilot log. May 10th. There I am. Aha. Not enough. I haven't killed enough things, apparently. Let's go kill some things, I guess. Oh well. Yeehaw. Yeah, that's probably a fine area. I don't like this system for this. Let's go to VMAP. I'm more likely to have backup there. What's up, bitch? Oh, you killed him. He's already dead! Okay. So the answer actually was... oh, a Thunder Forge. Did I get him? It's another Thunder Forge. Schwa. Maybe we can go kill some houseless. That should give us something to do. Yeah. Shit. Wrong way. That's the only other risk of, like, hyper skipping, is sometimes you enter the system with the wrong, like, y-axis, which is pretty funny. Yeah. Okay. Boom. Oh, I forgot that this was like this. No, let's just go to Tekel. Tekel is the easiest way, I think. Okay. Tekel. Alright. If I go here... should be some houseless warriors for me to kill. Forgot how damn much armor these things have. Fuck you. Okay, fine. I'll go kill some Federales instead. At least they know how to respect me. Besides, the sensor jammers kind of make it hard. Kenya. Oh god, gunboats. many missiles do you have? I guess that's all of them. There. Get fucked. God, 12-5. That's so much. These guys are... Oh, shit. No. Fuck. Thank you. At least they're acting as men of honor. Saving my ass for free. Oh, shit. Fucking... Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Whew, that was scary. Like, yeah, I'm not really afraid of dying. I'm just... Goodbye, sir. Just don't particularly want to have to start over. It's a pain in the ass. I really wish this ship had, like, secondary weapons. Oh, hello. Would you like to go fuck yourself? I think you would. Teehee. Thanks, guys. Oh, that was fun. Maybe that's why the Auroran route takes so long. We have to do a lot of killing. Okay. Ah, hello, sir. Would you like to go fuck yourself? Have you thought about shutting up? There we go. Ah. Hello? Goodbye. Tee. Ah. Los piratas. Coward. More cowards. Yeah. Oh, shit. Sorry. Okay. I understand. Your point is taken. Fuck you. You can also die. Nice. Ah, hello. Goodbye. All right, now let's rank those kills. Okay. Da. Los piratas. Adios, piratas. Okay. I don't know if that's enough kills yet, because we don't have a great on-screen, like, indicator of this. Hello. Goodbye. I'm gonna call that good for now. Let's go to Aurora and see. Yeah. Come on. There we go. God, this ship jumps slow. Alright, but not Danny. HG Danny. There we go. Up to Aurora. Am I badass enough for you to ask me to do a thing? Let's see. Bar. I don't know. Okay, let's quit. And then reopen Nova and close the pilot log. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Pilot log. 126. That should be enough. Okay. All right. Enter the ship. Bar. Yes. Thank you. Okay. You discussed the possible entry points into Federation space from the Auroran border. It is most likely going to be through Roughneck territory. Kuron waves a silver limb toward the ceiling. The only problem is the poxing Roughnecks themselves. Every time I have considered attacking the Federation, I stumble on the Roughnecks. I have to admit, they would probably hold any advance long enough for the Federation to reinforce the area and push us back. So do the Roughnecks have anybody who would take them apart? I know that our warriors would be able to take them down, but we don't have time. We have to skip through the system and push on to Federation space. You think about the possibility when Kuran suddenly slaps the table. I know who to get. He beams at you. Listen, by the time you get back from meeting the Polaris and the rebels, I'll have someone else to meet with you. You finish your drink and think over the upcoming meetings. You have a sneaking suspicion that the rebels will agree to your terms, if only because they don't want to be ground to a pulp between the Auroran Empire and the Federation. The Polaris may not agree to share their technology, but if you can bring them to the table, then the likelihood of victory of the Federation is good. If you can get the Polaris to agree, you decide to meet with Miranda again and send a signal into Polaris space asking her to meet you on Nilar Kemoria in the Nil Kemoria system. Let's go. All right. And that's, where is that? Fuck. That's there. Okay, so let's go to Tekel, and then we can do that. Dink. Come on. There we go. Tekel. Oh yeah, Tekel ends, so we have to hoof it from here. The Nil Kemoria like us now. Yay. Okay, that's good. That should make them not want to kill us. Okay. Oh, shit. And they're not going to help me. Oh, they will actually. That's nice. Thank you. Thank you, sir. How nice of you. All right. Since I fucked up last time, let's fill up on hyperfuel and banana sandwiches. And see if we can get our way to Nil Kemoria. Hyperfuel and banana sandwiches. Tum-ti-tum. Ding. There it is. Okay. Ting. Nil Kemoria. Your meeting with Miranda is remarkably brief. The Polaris consent to share their technology over the next century, as the immediate introduction of weapons to such power would tear the Auroran Empire apart. The Polaris are more than happy that the Council has consented to take them as a sixth house. You tell them to wait for you to contact them with plans. Your next stop is Goliath. Frandil will be waiting for you, so you set off without delay. You secretly hope that the rebels will take your offer. While you know that you would ultimately win any war with them, it makes you uncomfortable to think about a guerrilla war. Aurorans do not think highly of that sort of fighting, which would give the rebels a huge advantage. Yeah, but you won't actually sell me anything. Bastards. Bastards! Why are you fighting? We're supposed to be friends now. Whatever. I'm going to use Virashan and see if I can jump to the other side. All right. Okay. I'd love to put a cloaking device on this thing. They are, of course, not going to sell. Oh, a Zephyr, though? I could buy a Zephyr! Do I have to kill anything? Do I have to kill anything else for this entire plot? Let's see. Okay, so the combat rating I need to have right now is 125. I need to stay in 125 territory. 125, 125. And then the final mission is to assassinate Crane. And then game ends. But Crane I'm going to kill with hired hands. So, fuck the police. I want. So, okay. Naturally, such a design meshed well with the requirements of the Mohari to interact and fly, specifically for use with the cloaking organ. So does it come with a cloaking device, is the question. I think it does. Okay. So it's not nearly as badass, but I don't actually need to be any more badass than I am, and I just need to kill Crane. And a biorelay laser is more than enough to do that. Especially if I have a cloak. Yeah. I think that's fine. Yeah, fuck it, man. Why not? Screw it. Let's see. Secret boy. Neat. Yay! Okay. Teehee. Yep. Teehee. Oh, that's so stupid. I love that. Oh man, I forget how many jumps this thing has on it. 12! 12 jumps, boys! Oh shit. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Now, it doesn't have an afterburner, which sucks, but that's okay. And I don't plan on buying any more Wraith weapon. Because we have 5 million credits now, boys. 5 million credits. 5 million! Oh, it sucks that I can't go to Sigma shipyards, though. That'd be great. If I could drop by Earth and fucking pimp this ass out. Alright. Nope. Not Hotataneous. Nope. Hope is too far. Teleware is perfect, actually. Oh, shit. Oh, it has drifting! It has hyper drifting! Oh, shit, boys. Oh, we are so on now. Tee-hee. Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee. Yeah! I love cloaking devices. Okay. Frenda listens intently to your proposal. The Auroran Empire feels that the Federation is without honor and destructive and evil power base in the universe. The Auroran Empire wishes for all peoples to be represented in the governing of the universe, and as such would prefer if the rebellion were allies. The Thurokir's counsel is sufficient for Frandal, but he tells you that he needs to speak to the Rebel High Command before agreeing. The rebels would be known as the New Federation, and would only be allowed to hold 20 systems maximum. Frandal seems to think that this is fair, so long as the rebels get to pick which systems. You tell him that they would have to lobby the Great Auroran Council. He suggests you return to Aurora and that he will contact you with the High Command's reply. Teehee. Oh man, I love that. I love that we're in a damn Zephyr now. That's so much fun. It's so silly. It's so silly to be in a Zephyr for this. Alright. Yay. Oh, shit. Fuck. Bye. Tee. Oh, man. Oh, this is so silly. This is so silly. Okay, so this ship does not have a ton of space to work with, um, but it does have some. Okay. Yup. Let's get maybe a couple of mass expansions. We are definitely going to want the vectored thrust. It's too bad I can't get a port and polish here. It's also too bad that I can't get Thunderhead lances, because that would be hilarious. Okay, and let's have... Let's actually look at what's actually on this ship. A tunneling organ? Okay, yes. That's the thing that allows us to go whoop. Okay. Vectored thrust, biorelay, that thing, cloaking organ, tunneling organ, afterburner, heavy weapons, missile weapons. Okay, nothing terribly exciting beyond what we already know. Is there anything else worth getting? We could get a missile launcher, but that'd be kind of silly. Let's buy one solar panel for safety. Actually, no. Fuck you. We don't need safety. We need cloaking. Who needs safety when you can cloak? Hell yeah. I'm invisible, bitch. You can't see shit. You'll never see me coming. Wanted criminal. Hell yeah. Alright. I mean, we are plotting to take down the entire Federation, so... Tee. Oh, this is so fun with a cloaking device. It's so stupid. Okay. Let's go to Huron and use that. Actually, I could probably use Nezra too. Shit. Nope. Yes, this. T. You see nothing. Tee. Okay. This is so fun. I didn't expect to be able to do the rest of the Auroran storyline with such a faster ship. This is so much more fun. Tee, I'm so fast. Screw you. Okay. Kuran meets you at the bar and sits down. He's excited about something, but with all of the toing and froing lately, you are starting to wonder whether or not it is worth the hassle. It would probably be easier to just kill everybody, you begin. Kuran laughs. I have set up another meeting for you, but this one is pretty easy, Kuran begins, taking a long draught of ale. I know the man very well. In fact, he was a battle brother to Tekarak in the early days. A great warrior, Archandar, otherwise known as Eamon Flanagan. He is the leader of the... I was just there! Your interest is aroused. I have informed him of the change of the situation here and how the Federation has been trying to set up the wild geese. Once he knew of their plans, he was interested in our proposals. He wants to meet with you in New Ireland. The wild geese are perfect for holding the roughnecks at bay while the main force of Auroran warriors push forward into Federation space. A message arrives just before you leave. Frandl reports that the Rebel High Command has agreed to the Auroran proposals. He advises that an attack on the head of the Bureau, a woman named Crane, would throw the entire Federation into confusion. The easiest time to kill her is when she travels from the Bureau headquarters in New England to Saul. Apparently, in 5 weeks, she will be dropping by. You quickly dispatch to the Polaris. The signal to attack will be the death of the head of the Bureau. The Polaris will then attack from their shared borders. This, combined with an all-out attack by the rebellion and the push from Auroran space, you start to see how the plan might work. You quickly check the chronology and tell Kuran to mass the troops on the Federation border. His signal to attack will come from you. You quickly head for New Ireland. I sure do. Oh man. Oh, this is so fun. This is so fun. I love this ship. Oh man. Okay. So now that we have this ship, it would probably be a good idea to have some of the essentials like an auto recharger. And since we've got 5 million credits, it'd be so dumb to have a Firebird Bay on this thing. Oh man. Okay. We might want to be beefy. And you won't sell me a trip hammer, unfortunately. Unfortunately, but that's okay. Okay. Yeah. So I've got a bio relay laser, but that might not be enough. Let's get one of these, which we'll be needing. Because as strong as this ship is, it's not that strong. Probably be needing at least one kind of fusion pulse weapon. Yeah. Yeah. We'll be wanting this. Okay, and that's it for those kinds of weapons. Let's get an IR missile launcher. As many IR missiles as you'll sell me. Okay. We have officially tricked out this little ass ship. Oh, I love this shit. This is so silly. All right, let's put one of these. Yeah. Man, I'd love to have a Thunderhead Bay on a fucking Zephyr. That'd be so silly. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Okay. Can I hire escorts? I could hire a cruiser, but I'm not going to. What I'm actually going to do is when I get to New Ireland, because I believe that's where I get the mission to go fight Crane. Yes. No? Yes? No? Yes? Yes? No? Yes? Go to New England. Assassinate Crane. Ship destroy there. Okay, so when I get to New Ireland, I'm going to want to hire some boys to help me kill Crane. Because fortunately, Thunderheads are fucking badass. Okay. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Yep. You are ushered into a small bar in New Ireland. You look into the gloom to see Eamon Flanagan. Before you can speak, he tells you, "Sit down, lass. Sit down." Okay, Irish. Eamon Flanagan. "Sit down, lass. I already decided that one day it would be Roughnecks or us. I've been itching for a reason to wipe those bastards out. I just asked you here to see the savior of House Huron. I have heard a lot about you, girl, and I must admit that you are as impressive in person as you are in report." He waves you to a seat and you sit down rather stunned. "I must admit, I miss fighting for House Huron, but I belong here. In truth, we are a very peaceful people, but we have a knack for violence. I found Heron's style interesting, but it lacks a simple brutality." And Eamon continues. You begin to notice that he talks a lot, and before long you begin to think that if he doesn't stop soon, you'll not make it to kill Crane. However, he does explain that the wild geese once saved the bacon of Raxax Roughnecks, Since then, there has been a simmering feud between them. Uh, I think that's Ratchek, and I think that that's a I think that's the Starship Troopers, Professor Ratchek. Yeah. You somehow manage to escape before your brain gets pickled and stagger to your ship. The signal for Flanagan to attack will be the death of Crane. You set out at once. Okay, so we're going to need an escort because this ship is not strong enough to kill Crane on its own. So I'm going to want Thunderheads. I'm going to want Lightnings. Okay, let's have one more. All right. That should be sufficient. Now, let's go kill that bitch. Okay. I have to land there. Oh, shit. Okay. As you sit on the launch pad on New England awaiting your prey, suddenly you get a warning buzz from your sensor array and immediately see a Federation fleet jumping into the system. Crane must have been tipped off. In the middle of the fleet is her ship. You know that you will be lucky to survive the battle, but with so much at stake, you must kill that woman or your whole plan will fall apart. With cold resolve, you launch your ship skyward, vowing to succeed and to find somewhere to land to send off the necessary long-distance signals to the waiting battle fleets. Okay. Now, before we do that, okay. Can I hire any more? No. No, there's not much point. Yeah, fuck it. Let's hire an IDA frigate, just for safety. Okay, now, let's zip. Let's skip. And, okay, kill that one specifically. Good. Okay. Okay. Return to doesn't matter. So we just need to kill her and then find somewhere to land. So let's get the hell out of here. Excuse me. Pardon me. Shit. Go away. Don't have time for you. Oh, shit. Oh, it won't work if I'm on here and... That's funny. Oh, shit. Whoops. With Crane dead, you contact the rebels, the Wild Geese, and the Polaris to inform them to begin their campaigns before sitting back to ponder the events to come. You decide that it is probably a good time to head back to Huron and see if there's anything else you need to do. If all goes even vaguely well, the Federation will cease to exist before much longer, and you can settle down for a few weeks at least. Yeah. You land in the midst of muted celebrations and receive a hero's welcome for your enormous victory, and within minutes you have been filled in on the events of last few weeks, and all of it has been good. With the death of Crane and the hounds of war fell upon the death of Crane, the hounds of war fell upon a largely unprepared Federation. Apparently everything has been going well, and the Federation sent out a signal of surrender only 2 days ago while you were in hyperspace. Before the end of a month, the rebellion has taken over the desired systems, renaming themselves the Federation House, and the rest are taken over by the Empire. It appears as if all of your plans have come to fruition. Tekarak would have been proud. You quietly accept the adulation of your fellow Hirani warriors, and, to their surprise, you walk away from the celebrations. "What is wrong, Karhalarn?" asks one intrepid warrior. "We have won the greatest of victories, and most of it can be laid at your feet. Why are you not celebrating?" "So many have gone before," you whisper, forcefully, tears in your eyes. "We have indeed won, but I am first Thurokir, charged with protecting the Auroran people, and how many have I used up in attaining my goal? A penance must be paid, and it must be paid by me." With that, you walk away from the awestruck young warriors, and you take out your laser tattooer, and tattoo your eyelids black so that for the rest of your life you can see some of the darkness of death that you have inflicted on those whom you have been tasked to protect. The first act of the new Greater Auroran Council is to free the Velos slaves. The Velos remain long enough to convey their thanks to the Council before passing into the void. As a parting gift, they give the Council the key to the Shard's final creed. They say that it will make greater sense in later days, and that the creed will save humanity from the brink of destruction. Humanity enters a new golden age. Over the next century, the Auroran Empire evolves. The Polaris smooth the rough edges of the Auroran culture. The new Federation helps keep things practical, and the Aurorans bring strength and drive to the table. As Emily lies waiting for death to finally claim the gutsiest heroine of the age, the Velos appear. Crowded around her, they whisper their thanks and slowly fade from sight. So humanity enters a glorious new age full of beauty. They still fight, but only to keep their strength. In 10,000 years, all is forgotten as humanity moves on beyond the physical world. The only thing left behind is a solitary spirit left to look after the universe. Long after everything humanity has built and turned to dust, millions of years later, inquisitive younger races hear the name Karhalarn whispering around the worlds they have just discovered and wonder what it means. That's it, boys. We did it. Our spiel. That's Aurora. Love it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. That was fun. I might come back on later to try to rerun Polaris, but yeah, that was fun. Thank you.